This podcast episode is brought to you by Itopia Life Herb House, where cannabis and culture combine for a one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also, follow them on IG at Itopia Life, or visit their webpage at itopialife.com for the latest info and trades and merch. This podcast is also brought to you by
Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique, and you can check them out in Portmore at 23 West Trade Way. That's 23 West Trade Way in Portmore. And you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase.
You don't know, so you have to big up Sharp Cut Barbers for the sharpest of cuts. Shing! Hit up Sharp Cut Barbers. There's a new 5% special happening right now. Alright, just go to Sharp Cut. Mention say on Naro Senono, and then you get 5% off on a trim. You see me? Big up Steve, big up Bobby, big up Dre, big up Kemar. You don't know, so you can follow Steve right there on Instagram. Alright? But I don't know if they might try to negotiate for the show for them Instagram tag and all these things. But you can follow Steve right there on Instagram. Of course, big up Shark Barbers. And I don't know, so you have a big up and promo our Patreon page. Big up DB Tamagood Taliban, and of course you can support us on Patreon, where you get exclusive content, bonus content first before it gets posted on YouTube. Patreon.com/thefixja. And of course, merch page, people. Go get the black tee with the white logo, the blue tee with the faded logo, the Fix mask, the Fix mug, and the Fix Things merch all up on the site at teespring.com/stores/thefixja. Like however, I guess we don't see, we have to say congrats to Mr. Vegas.
As well.
Graduating with a 4.0 GPA and a simple something that.
No, it's not.
Broward County.
Broward College.
College, sorry. But the applause there we go.
Well, you look for it.
Can go on at the effects. There we go.
Gracias.
But your degree is in
Mascom.
So
Associate degree.
what made you want to go back to school?
Just not finishing school, dropping out of school, at the start of 9th grade. Never graduating from any formal institution. So those are things that I always think about. I just wanted to re-educate myself. And I think after starting to do a lot of research, especially like on religious stuff, I just started digging more. I say, so much things that I have to learn. And how can I convey the message, more accurate? How can I deliver this message, where people can actually listen when I say and take what I say seriously.
Was this during the Christianity, I'm a Christian run or anti-Christian run? Which one?
No, I think just getting into Christianity and started being getting inquisitive, start doing research. What is this about? More I know some more about that something. So then I started digging, and it took me to Ethiopia, it took me to Egypt, and you started finding about where civilization started and all of them things. So you started getting more inquisitive about the thing. So I started researching more, and when you start researching, you start opening up the brain some more. You want to learn more. The hippocampus start fire.
Yeah.
So I say, I'm just eager to learn. So I just started doing a lot of reading on this. I say, I do a GED and see what I want from this. So I did my GED.
Right, that's what I was going to ask.
And I passed that course or class and went into Broward College.
So how long was the degree, to study for the degree?
2 years. 2 years. To get to my master's, my bachelor's is actually 4 years program. But the associate degree, is 2 years.
Yeah.
So maybe you're in UE.
Our own was 3. You take is 4. Yeah.
Right. But because now you have virtual classes and stuff. They can do the 3-4 classes or 5 courses, in a semester.
Yeah. So you completed degree during COVID, the start of COVID. So how was that?
I started going to school before.
Right,
COVID.
but then to complete it was last year. You had to go to school
this
last year.
And last year I graduated. May.
Yeah.
I graduated this month. My last course at Broward was this month.
Yeah. So how was it going to school during COVID?
It actually worked out well for me because I wasn't doing a lot of traveling. Yeah, so I have all of the time for my hand for
Actually,
digging.
study and read.
So, yeah.
So how challenging was it for you pre-COVID?
The first time I opened the computer and went into my modules, I almost closed it back and I say, yo, statistics are what I saw.
That course, I was like, can I do another? No, it's
statistics. So
mandatory.
I come so boom now and go up a U here because I was here and I went up to the university and link up a brother away. You're not supposed to know statistics and they come like it beat him because a long time not do it.
Judge.
So I start get frustrated and I say, yo, so you know, so another module them know you have some, you know, you can practice. So I kept on practicing until I start get some notification like, you know, I think you need to go on this, you know, channel, all kind of pop-up start go on. So I say, yo, I wonder if I might something this.
They're watching you.
Yeah, because I just get everything wrong. Yeah, so I say, yo, observational and what is now? Yo, you know, so I go on until I call up a few people and start find people. Go up on my live and say, yo, nobody knows statistics. You know, and then people start reach out.
Power of social media.
So you know from England. Yeah, a youth from England, him just link me and him say, yo man, you know, I did statistics, man. And him start help me. So I start get a hang of it and start get
So you got a free tutor, that no fear.
Yeah, man.
Just because you're in Vegas, you get a free tutor.
He was a fan, like him.
yeah, man, it's on
Express himself
my
on
social
that.
media.
Okay.
That no fear.
So then my niece know that and I didn't even know that my niece was, you know, like a teacher, like
Oh, is
that
it?
taught like statistics and them things.
Wow.
Okay.
So then I say, yo, and she just started helping me. And then I started going over to the college where the tutors them were now. So them start explaining it better to me now. I start get a hang of it. And then I start love the class.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. So I do logics and, you know, the whole of them, you know, fly through them. And I used to hate maths. You just say maths, and I feel like I want to run. And now, you know, me rather maths more than other subjects.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, because I think it's just maths. Maths is just like critical thinking, you know, like when you do logics, I really understand what maths is about.
Yeah.
You see what I say? And I think I started getting the hang of it. Once you know the formula them and you study the formulas them, you know, I think that's the solution right
I
there.
mean, yeah, but it's just like when you're pre-say, none of them things you know really apply to everyday life. You just get a certain frustration and say, why the fuck am I doing this? You know what I mean? Like, maths up to third form can do for life. That's what me always say.
But I think with
First grade maths, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That's it.
But
That's
I
it.
think it makes you sharp, man. I think it does something to the brain. Like you have to constantly remember things.
Yeah.
And as I said before, you know, remember saying, like me, you know, I'm supposed to be like half of my lifetime now. So of course, me need them extra exercise for the brain cells.
So
Because I don't want dementia kick in when I'm 60 and 70.
True.
You see? So I not even do this because, I just do it because I'm a fan of education.
yeah.
I do it because health reasons and them things there.
Kudos to you for going back to school
Yeah.
because I mean, you know, you've accomplished a lot and I mean great things compared to other people like, you know, us. So to go back to school is just like, what's the point? But you said, but when I already said that you did it for your mom, really, like you wanted her. Well, you would have wanted her.
Yeah, my children them too.
To see.
My children as well. You know, because me I say, yo, see your daddy I do it at that age, yeah. You know, that means say, you know, I see it hard, you know. So make sure you get it from now. And
So
have
you were one of the
resources.
oldest people in the classes? The
I'm not sure because nobody never really tell them age. But what I do know though, me I like the only child from my mother and father that graduated from college or any university. And I think that's telling here in Jamaica when you have 23 children between my mother and my father. And it's only me alone get tertiary education. So that right there, when I check that, me I say, yo, that's on a way, like more children, you know, there should be a bridge here where children can leave high school and get tertiary education. That, you know, we need to, that's something that people need to look into, the government.
And did that in any way drive you to say, I'm going to be that only person, that first person in my family to do
No,
this?
not in his family. He's between his...
Well, between...
Because he has a
between
niece
my mother and father.
Yeah.
So no,
Was that a driving
I
force
was
in
not
it?
even thinking about that. That didn't cross my mind. My niece pointed that out to me after I graduated.
Oh, because her parent would have.
After I graduated, she pointed that out to me. She said, yo,
Her parent didn't graduate.
because
Who's
her
related to you?
Yeah, her father is my brother. Yeah.
Who knows that the artists them out here, especially one of your caliber and the amount of accolades that you have achieved, probably them would even see this as something to go after and because I'm saying I'm bigger than this.
Because you've accomplished the end goal that anybody
Only
who
for
got to
artists.
university. No, because the point of going to university is to get, fortune, maybe
yeah,
a little
job
fame,
and,
security,
money, of course.
and you've accomplished that.
Without that.
Yeah.
So was there any swallowing of pride for you in doing this at any point?
I think maybe like in the future, I may get into politics. I think that's something that I really,
Wow.
Here in
I'm
Jamaica?
really interested in. Yeah.
Wow.
I can see myself at maybe 70. Not going on a stage because sing Brocky down and hard work. So I say, a big old man.
Yeah,
That'd be awkward. It'd be awkward.
No, we know say the audience will love it still. Them time I won't love it.
Granny, what else I was gonna say? Oh, like grandpa, like dirty grandpa, like it was like that.
When we are 70, when we are them age, if I live to see that age, I want to be like, dedicating myself to like helping the youth them. How me can solve, issues, social issues. Yeah.
I'm wondering if this have anything to do with probably a priest. I won that duel of the minds with Damian Crawford. So yeah, me can't go into politics because my sister don't outsmart them when I say.
No, Damian is a genius, I just think with Damian, in my opinion, as a matter of fact, I just think he's so educated where people take it, for granted.
He is.
I think he's very bright, very, very bright, and maybe I'm not sure if our people them really, value the level of education and their brightness there. So I remember when he had his seat, when he was member of, and he wanted to do some educational stuff and the people were against it, and I was like,
I guess
why?
because I think the complaint was he wasn't giving out, he wasn't doing the politics that people were
Right,
used
he was trying to say education.
Yeah, like people
And
wanted food
That
versus
shocked
going
me.
back
I
to
was like, yo,
yeah.
the people don't really understand, and then we talk about solving crime and violence, but we don't take education, like we don't value education.
Yeah.
So when I saw that happen to Damian, I was like, politics can be really, really, something where give us sleepless nights. But it's something I'm interested in now. So maybe in the future, worse, me not gonna do it for hustle. Some things that me can be one of them voice them when me not forget I'll be malleable like a Damian then. To bend under the pressure when the pressure reach. Because I think me have done well for myself.
As you say, so Mr. Vegas, I hope this isn't one of those half-baked ideas like when you dress up in the Black Panther wear and go to the church that time, because that never did to end so well. I just hope that this more well thought out than that, Mr. Vegas.
Well, it's not going to be anytime soon, so I have enough time to change my mind.
This is weird, man. This whole politics thing is just weird.
weird.
I mean,
weird.
I know what I feel. I believe that most people can be more impactful outside of politics, because politics is something where, you have to, no matter what, you need the majority of people to like you.
Yeah.
But in order to do great things, that you have to make unpopular decisions. You have to do unpopular things. So, even changing the culture, like Damian, he wanted to change the cultural mindset of these people, move away from the old time politics into something new, and people rejected that. So it's going to be hard for him to make that unpopular decision in order for him to regain his seat, which is what he needs to in order to be effective. So I'm thinking like politics is just a zero-sum game to me.
Like for example, I've been watching like you and the team. I've been watching like for like what, maybe almost 10 years now. I watch the them. But I come nightly. When I catch me back fast. So they must say me come nightly fix from this point.
Yeah.
So when we look at and the level of respect to them, I was looking at even like you. I was like, yo, that you it's like a future, voice, we can make a change or make some form of impact on society. So we can't just say, yo, we are giving up easy in jobs. We can't say we are giving up because the people never listen to them. Because remember, years of programming,
Yeah.
that we have to understand it.
That's
there has to be some undoing.
So if you're gonna do, you have to start.
So you can even go back to the same joke of the Black Panther suit. I didn't expect somebody I could just go in there and them I could just listen to me. I'm going there with a kind of passive behavior and it never worked.
Yeah.
Because of course, years of programming. And you have to find ways, you have to use different, maybe if you educate yourself more, you can know how to deal with people in our society. But don't forget that it's years of programming. So when people push back, it's not because them maybe not like you or them hate you. Maybe you offending something where you them program into. Or the way they are programmed. You're a threat to the base of the programming, or the foundation of the programming. So that is what they may not go through. But as I said before, if me get into politics, me not get into politics for the salary. Me I get into politics because I want to be the voice where make we connect. I say, yo, why would still I do this? I could try this, man. And maybe I have my own money can put up to and say, yo, I could invest some money here, so who want to come on board? You understand?
Tell them that can't sink your ship. So all who a fight we and a spite we, make them know the Almighty say, go harder, no matter how times get harder, you have to go harder.
Something different when me roll one and light it up. You see the place where me come from. Try not go. Them heart cool in no function.
Give me heart now, dibby ha. So see me I come bring it for me, yeah. I give me heart now, dibby ha. So see me I come bring it for me, yeah. Call them can't style like me, can't whine like me, get wild like me, yeah.
Just cause of the less care, less love, now we have less fear, more guns. Used to have a death ears with a sore thumb that they set me slow down. I get the house now. Now bring the trouble on me doorway.